All right, sweet. We're live. Boom. All right, perfect. That only took forever. Sorry, I'm still really bad at this live stream stuff, apparently. So, in case you can't read the title, I'm going to be doing a live Q&A tonight. I need to be doing some work. Figured I got a 15-20 minutes, so I'm going to come talk to you guys, and then I have an important reminder for what's happening tomorrow. So I'll just give you guys a little bit to go ahead and jump into the chat here. I see Donnie's already here. What's up, Donnie? It's funny. It still says 0 people watching, but yet Donnie's in the stream. How is that? How is that possible? All right, what's up, guys? See you guys popping in now. Man, there's a delay on that go live feature, I guess. All right. All right, guys, so welcome to the chat. In case you missed what I just said, we're doing a live Q&A. I got about 15-20 minutes. I'm going to be doing some work kind of in between the questions, but I figured I'd go come in and talk to you guys. And then remind you of what's happening tomorrow in case you missed the video or missed one of the announcements on one of the social medias. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a little bit to type in some questions. I'm going to go ahead and get to work here, and then I'll check back in like 15-20 seconds to see what you guys are asking. Let you guys know what I'm doing on my computer here. And the reason you can't see it is because I'm actually uploading the Dyna Build Series episode 12, as well as a one of the other builds that I mentioned. I don't want to give away too much. No. All right. You want to go find some places that serve whiskey tomorrow. I already know a lot of places that serve whiskey. My favorite being my house, and it's free. Well, it's not free, but it's a hell of a lot cheaper than you're getting it anywhere else. Oh, man. YouTube's Creator Studio kind of sucks. Just letting you guys know. Kind of sucks a lot. All right, so I know got a couple more people in here. I'm going to sound like a broken record to people who have already been in here, so I apologize for that. But we're doing a live Q&A session, so if you have any questions you've been wanting to ask, go ahead and type them there in the chat, and I will go ahead and give my answer to them. And then later on in the chat, I'm going to be doing a little reminder. Might as well just tell it now in case anyone can, if anyone has to leave. We're doing a game night tomorrow. It's where I get on with the Patrons and we play video games. If you're not part of the Patreon or you don't play video games and you just want to come hang out, we're doing a Twitch stream of the whole event tomorrow starting at 6:30 Central. I don't even know the time of my own event. But the link is down in the description of this video, so you can scroll down and click to that. That is just to my Twitch profile. You can go ahead and subscribe there, and then you'll get notifications whenever I go live there. It's pretty fun. We had kind of a couple testers throughout the weeks, and we had a pretty good turnout, pretty good engagement. I'm still very new to streaming, so I'm still trying to learn how to do it. 7 p.m. Central. 7 p.m. Central is when that stream is starting. Me and Team Bradley are playing for sure. We might get some other people coming on, and then couple of the Patreons are going to be jumping in as well, so that'll be pretty fun. Uncle Ken in the chat now. What up? I was hoping that Uncle Ken would start playing Fortnite so he could come join for the game night, but don't know if that's going to happen. He has kids and stuff, so... I'm in southern Oklahoma. Would you consider a rider to join in on one of y'all's rides this fall? Absolutely. Pretty much anyone and everyone is welcome to join the rides. If I make a Facebook event for it, that's a complete open invitation. There are some rides where I don't make a Facebook event, and it's just me and some of the OGs or just me by myself. But that's just going to depend on the ride. If it's for example, the Rot Rally, I didn't want to be bringing, you know, 15, 20 people to Rot Rally. It's too dangerous. You know, traffic and everything like that. It's harder with a bigger group of bikes. Yes, Uncle Ken, it's tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central. Dude, I am so hungry. Build Series episode 12. Hey yo. We might be going to see the new Jurassic Park. Well, that sounds terrible. See a couple more people joining the chat. We are doing a live Q&A, so if you have any questions, go ahead and type them into the chat there, and I will go ahead and answer them. Do you still use the Barefoot Willys throttle, and do you like it? Yes, I still use it. Yes, I like it for what it is. I mean, for it being a cheap, you know, $15 cruise control, it serves its purpose. It definitely does not operate like, you know, the Bagger's electric cruise control or anything like that. But for just a throttle lock, yeah, it does its job. I still have it on there. I don't plan on getting rid of it. Hey man, it's Adam from your last mail time. Adam! Did I give you my personal email address on the letter in the package I sent? Yes, sir, you did. And yes, I still have the letter. And yes, I will email you. It's on my to-do list. My to-do list is getting shorter, so hopefully I will find some time. Did you watch today's episode? Because I mentioned you in today's episode. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry my stomach literally hurts. How do I already have 6 views on the early access? You need more Austin rides. I totally agree, Brendan. That's in the works. I've been wanting to ride actually quite a bit. Last Sunday, the Father's Day ride was getting close to Austin, but it wasn't actually to Austin. But no, I'm definitely going to be planning more Austin rides since I'm now on the correct side of San Antonio to where Austin's really not that far away. All right, cool, Adam. Just make sure that you check that one out because I found a spot for your patch, and I think you'll be pretty happy about it. I'm smoking a pork belly tomorrow. Well, sir, you have fun with that. That is a process that I do not have the patience for. Nor do I have the desire to. Because I can just, you know, go down the street to barbecue place. When you live in Texas, you get kind of spoiled with barbecue. When's the video dropping of Miss Bird's new bike? Let me see. I have it scheduled for June 22nd. Tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow is when that is dropping. Nor the equipment. You are absolutely correct. I've got better things to spend my money on. Yes, Miss Bird's new bike is being revealed tomorrow at 2 a.m., just like all my videos. And then the first build series on her bike is going to be going live on Wednesday, the 27th. So next Wednesday is when her build's coming out. And then I don't want to do that. Yeah, that's just how it's going to have to be. Her build's going to come out the 27th. I've got a regular motovlog coming out on the 29th. Mail time on the 26th. The mail time coming out on Tuesday. A phone case review for the Rock Form versus the Quad Lock is going live on Monday. And then Dyna Build Series episode 12 is going to be going live next Monday, July 2nd. Oh, that's so long to wait. God, I hate waiting that long between when I do something on the bike to when I show you guys. Ugh. This one's really cool too. A lot of cool stuff going on the bike this one, so it's gonna be hard for me to not spoil anything. I feel bad because I already spoiled the next Camaro build series, but I mean, it's the Camaro build series. Who cares about that anyways? Unfortunately, I haven't been able to finish that episode because the weather has not been working with me lately. So it's been pretty rough. Don't wait, drop it now. If we get 200 people watching this live stream, I will drop the Dyna Build series right now. So start sharing this video to all your friends. We got to get up to 200 people. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Ms. Bird actually says that in her first build series episode. Yeah, guys, we wasted no time getting to work on that bike. We're going to have a release and the first build series within a week of each other. So boom, boom, back to back. Also, I'm going to try to get better at including the links in my videos. I know I've been very bad about that lately. But YouTube is hard. But what I'm doing now is I'm keeping a notepad up pretty much 24/7. And when I'm editing the videos, if I say I'll put a link in the description, I'm putting it directly into that notepad. That way, when I upload the video, I can just go and look at that list. Oh, and I gotta type that out too. Okay, Ken, I'll forgive you for missing the live stream tomorrow. I'll add it to your paycheck too. Ms. Bird is actually meeting with our wedding caterer tonight. I know I'm a bad fiance for not being there, but I'm super easy when it comes to food, and she was meeting with them all the way across town, and it's, 6 o'clock, so rush hour traffic. I wanted nothing to do with that. So she said she didn't mind going alone because she knew I had this stuff to do. So it's all good. We're a good team. She doesn't make me do a lot of stuff that I don't want to do. Oh, this is so aggravating. I'm looking at all the parts that I put on the bike right now to get the links for them, and you guys can't see it. Also, guys, let me see if I can I update this live? Let me see if it updates live. We'll see. Let me make sure I'm getting the right URL here. Oh, it doesn't look right. One second, guys. Something's not quite working here. Nick asks, how many months out of the year can you ride in Texas? I'm thinking of relocating. I wouldn't say all of them, but probably 10 to 11. It really depends on how comfortable you want to be when you're riding. If you want to risk heat stroke, most of them. If you don't mind riding in near freezing temperatures and rain, definitely all of them. Yeah, 220 sunny days a year, that sounds about right. It is one of my favorite, it is my favorite town in Texas, at least. I would say Dallas would be a not so distant second. Averages 0 inches of snow. Yeah, that's about right. We might get maybe an inch or two of snow every 10 years, 5 or 10 years. It's definitely not snowy down here. I'm actually going up north this winter, though. I am quite terrified. Me and Miss Bird are going to Iowa for a week and a half in the middle of December. So I could possibly die. Brent Spencer says, not true. Last year we got snow. I didn't say that we did not get snow. I said we get 1 or 2 inches every 5 or 10 years. So if it doesn't, well, it didn't snow the 2 years before that. And if it doesn't snow 2 years after that, I did not lie. I got people outside. I don't like that. Two-Lane Blacktop asks, are you enjoying the new Camaro? Is it a daily driver for you when you're not riding? I am absolutely loving the Camaro. I keep telling everybody, I keep seeing I keep expecting the new car feeling to wear off, and it just does not wear off. It's just such a perfect car for me. I mean, all the features that I got on it, plus the comfort on it, plus the power is just amazing. It literally just was the perfect car. Yes, it is a daily driver for me, but me and Miss Bird actually work together. So we carpool most of the days. So if it's a sunny, nice day and not expecting rain, we'll drive the Camaro. If it's been like it's been all week and it's been raining or misting, we'll take her vehicle. Brap season, rent some sleds. That actually might be pretty dope. I don't think we'll be in an area where they do like sled rentals, but maybe. They both get very cold. Good luck in December. Thank you. I'm going to need it. She's actually right there on the Illinois-Iowa border, so they're very, very close. December, when you're that far north, people actually know how to take care of the roads. That's what I'm hoping for. I had to drive in the snow this year, and it was absolutely terrifying because I've never done it. I felt like I was on the Millennium Falcon when like the snow was coming at you. I gotta type out a paragraph here, so give me 1 second. Do you know of a good place to order handlebars from? I got a 17 Breakout and want some 8 or 10 inch bars for it. Having a hard time finding some. I actually, eBay would probably be a good one. The stock Street Bob handlebars are 10 inch. I know those get taken off a lot. So you can probably pick some up for pretty cheap. If not, the handlebars from Harley actually aren't that expensive. They're actually pretty decently priced. Get Lower does have some. I went and looked just the other day, but most of those are, I don't think they have a lot of options in the 10. I don't think I saw any on the 8 inch, but you can definitely go give them a shot first. And then other than that, I'm not sure. Yes, Brent, I saw the video you tagged me in. You're an asshole. FMB Choppers, never heard of them. Just join your Patreon. Thank you, sir. Welcome to the Patreon family. Road 6 Designs, that's where Ken got his. I really liked his bars. They're a little on the gaudy side, but they're comfortable, so. I would take them. I also looked at a bagger today, guys. I mean, it was online. I didn't actually go look at one, but I don't know. I'm having that bagger fever. I want one so bad, but literally the only way I could do it is to trade in the Dyna. And I just don't know if I'm ready for that yet. I was thinking like a performance bagger would be freaking dope, but I don't know. Bagger's where it's at. You can mod out any Harley. I know. I'm looking at the 18 Fat Bob. I love the 18 Fat Bob. I even considered trading in for one of those because the amount of built-in equity I have into the Dyna plus all the upgrades I did to it, it's very possible for me to trade in the Dyna and get a Fat Bob and keep my payments the same. But that would put me, you know, more in debt than I already am, and my goal is to pay off the Dyna as soon as possible. That way I can afford a bagger. I want to trade my Raider for 14 plus Road Glide, but can't justify double the price. I feel you, man. That's a big thing keeping me back as well. Have an 08 Street Glide, won't ever get anything else. I didn't mind the Street Glide when I rode it. I'm just so in love with the fixed fairing on the Road Glide. Can you imagine Brad on a bagger? That'd be hilarious. If you're looking for a frame for a bike, probably eBay would probably be your best bet. You don't have to buy a brand new. I don't know who you're talking to, Tulane. 5'8". Could I fit on a Street Bob or Super Glide? Lawrence is 5'8", and he could fit on my Street Bob when it was stock. I'm not sure the now with the lifted suspension, but 5'8" he could fit on the stock Street Bob. Super Glide, I would assume so. I'm pretty sure the seat height is lower on the Super Glide, but I could be completely wrong. You could buy a gently used bagger. I could, but the thing is that if I'm gonna buy a bagger, I'm gonna get one that I love and I'm not gonna put a ton of money into. And then the blacked out motor is just so freaking amazing. I don't think that they had a blacked out motor option before this year. If they did, it was probably very expensive. Even with new T-bars, could I even reach the handlebars? Did I have... I didn't have T-bars on the dyno when Lawrence wrote it, but it doesn't push the bars further forward. So if you can reach them stock, then you can reach them not with the T-bars. I mean, it just changes the height. It doesn't make them go further out. The only way you would go further out is if you did apes or Z-bars and tilted them forward. Other than that, they'd either get closer or stay the same. You would need to take everything off and get it powder coated for the older bikes. Yeah, that's basically the problem. So I'm not going through that. If I get a bagger, it's gonna have a blacked out motor, and 2018 specials is pretty much what I'm gonna be stuck with. But by the time I pay off the Dyna, it's gonna be a year, maybe 2 years. They're gonna be down on the affordable range anyways. I'm getting in good with the dealers down here, so I'm hoping by that time I can have a little bit of play to, get a really good deal. All right, done with the typing, so I apologize if that was annoying. You got to pay to play. Yes, I know. Surprising, the seat height of the 883 is more than most bikes. It's not surprising to me, just because I've seen, other people try to sit on it, but I agree with you, Uncle Ken. I made that argument a billion times on the Ninja, but the internet tells you otherwise. I think it does depend on the way of the bike, though. With the Sportster coming in at over 500 pounds, that seat height's a little high for shorter people. Not only that, but the weight is high in the bike. It's not sitting low like in the 103s. So guys, if you just joined the stream, we are doing a live Q&A. So if you've had any questions you've been wanting to ask me, or maybe I missed a comment or something like that, go ahead and type them down in the chat. It also is a reminder video that we are going to be doing a Twitch stream tomorrow, which if you don't know what Twitch is, basically video games. It's also going to be a Patreon game night, so members of the Patreon are going to be on the games with us. We're playing Fortnite on Xbox One starting at 7 p.m. Central. That'll be tomorrow, Friday night. Link to the Twitch as well as the Patreon is in the description of this video, so you can head over to Twitch and subscribe to me, and it will let you know when I go live. Next ride. Don't have anything on the immediate calendar. Probably July 14th. July 14th will probably be the next ride. No set date as of yet. Other exciting news is that I will be going to Autocross on July 7th here locally in San Antonio. Basically, if you don't know what Autocross is, that's when they set up a racetrack that you basically do like a time trial through. I'm not actually racing this one. I'm literally just going to check it out. But if I do like it, I will be participating in the Autocross event in the Camaro on July 28th. But that's really the only channel events. I'm going to see Five Finger Death Punch on August 1st. That should be dope. Saw Slayer last night. That was pretty dope. Alright, let's see what else. Is it a fun thing when semen gets stuck in your beard after jacking it, ... bro? Yeah. Yeah, that's... You're hilarious. I'm going to put you in timeout. Joshua would love to ride with you and Connor. Me and Connor don't ride together often, actually. Very seldomly do we actually get to ride together. That dude just crushes the miles. It's funny because he crushes the miles, but one thing that I noticed when the one time I rode with him where he was leading the ride is that he stopped like every 30 miles. I don't know how he did his iron butt, man. Have you considered doing the Adam Sandoval ride where he's trying to break the record? I actually have not even heard about that. I don't watch a lot of other motovloggers. I hate to say that. It's just I don't have the time. Anything that Adam Sandoval's doing that is close enough for me to get involved in, I'm absolutely down. I've been sending him messages asking to set up an event for the campground that he opened up, but I don't get messages back from him. He's not one of the people that pay attention to my messages. I don't know if that's on purpose or if it's just I'm sure he's freaking flooded with messages. I can only imagine. But he doesn't answer my stuff. So if everyone could go and send him like a tweet or a Facebook message or something saying, hey, let's set up an event with this guy, that'd be pretty dope. I did talk to Blockhead, Moto Noob, Dan the Fireman, as well as John Maxwell, and I was hoping that we could get a Harley motovlogger extraordinaire where we get all the Harley motovloggers and like have an event at his campground. That'd be super cool. I was all about the idea because it's only like 8 or 9 hours for me. Blockhead, Maxwell, and Dan were not too keen on the idea since it's like 12 to 18 hours. I think it's more than that, 18 hours for them. And it's probably, you know, a 36-hour flight for Moto Noob. It's not that long, but it's definitely a long travel from the UK for him. But yeah, we didn't really, you know, get past the talking phase on that. Yeah, I ride Ken. LOL, not lately though. Rode with Connor a few months ago. Moto van. We all need a moto van. Yeah. Connor just got a moto van and he was trying to get me to buy one as well. I said, nope. I would love to have one, but not, I can't justify spending the money on it. Just because I feel like I do a lot of riding and events and stuff around here that I just don't know if I'd want to, you know, put that much money into something I'm only going to use a few times a year. Does anyone know if there's any motovloggers in Michigan? Ian187 is from Michigan. He's not Harley focused, but he's a cool dude regardless. See a couple people, new people on the stream here. We're doing live Q&A, so if you have any questions you want to ask, go ahead and type them in the chat. We're also doing a Patreon Twitch stream tomorrow. Link for that is in the description of this video. Going live at 7 p.m. So stop by and hang out and watch some Fortnite. Yeah, Corpus is definitely not prime riding country. But I mean, it's only a couple hours to San Antonio and you get into some really good roads. DMCX, yes, I do. I have gamed on PC. I really suck at it though. Not a fan of things that I suck at, so I don't do it often. I'm more of a console guy, just because that's what I grew up playing. So that was that's usually what I gravitate towards. I'm hoping the new. Oh, damn it! Sorry guys, I'm trying to do two things at once. I'm not good at it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the new Call of Duty. I'm hoping that the new Call of Duty doesn't suck. If you could do anything else to your bike, what would it be? Money not an issue. I would like to I'd like to do a 110 or a 117 kit on it eventually. Cams, I want to completely build the motor. Cams will probably come next. My neighbor is actually a Harley tech and he's been bugging me to do cams, so I'll probably do some chain driven cam. That'll probably be my first big upgrade. I actually just looked into dual disc brake modification, but good God, it nickel and dimes you to pieces. It'll end up being over $1,000 for just to add that second rotor. So I don't know if I'll do cams next or do the brakes, but one of those will probably be next. I do play Rocket League on Xbox. I haven't been doing it too much lately. I've been kind of on a Fortnite kick, but I do have it. I do play it. Also, bike build, not your style, but would be cool to see you take on an old rigid frame 60s, 70s pan shovel head. If I could get a working motor, transmission, and frame, I would do it, but the whole rebuilding old motors just doesn't really, you know, strike my fancy, because it's just so out of my element. But I would like to do, hell, I might even think about doing like a performance chopper. I think that'd be kind of cool. What's the best way to upgrade motor? The cheapest route? Stage 1. Easily. Stage 1, air cleaner, exhaust, and a tune. That's definitely going to be the cheapest. After that, cams is probably going to be your next bet. When are you going to do actual engine mods like cams, jugs, etc.? Hopefully by the end of this year. Definitely cams by the end of this year. Jugs, probably not this year, but maybe early next year. My buddy did a 124 SNS motor and want to be able to hang with him. You're going to have to do a lot of work if you want to hang with a 124. Yeah, I'd rather just do jugs. I don't really want to do a full motor replacement just because of the price. But probably SNS jugs and SNS cams will probably be a full SNS build. Let's you know, not kid ourselves here. Oh yeah. So the mod that I did to the bike during this last build series, the top video only has 23,000 views. So that's good news for me, because that means that anybody with any real views or any real thumbnail or anything like that is going to be able to really come into that space. Right now I'm copying tags for the video. Get the SNST 143 engine for the Dyna. My P.O. box is going to be in the description, so if you want to go ahead and buy that for me and send it to me, I'll be glad to put it in. Thank you, Brian. I love you. Not in a gay way, though. Just in a I appreciate your support way. I would be slower than you guys as I have a 17 lowered street bob. Corners are not my friend, but I still get by. I just like the low cruise. I'm getting a bagger next. There's nothing wrong with the low cruise, man. I'm more of a jack that ass end up high and get low in the corners, but I know that's not everyone's thing, and that's okay. I don't know if you guys can see it. My eye is still all messed up. I don't know what it is, man. It's my big, beautiful eyelashes. It's a curse. Sweet. Into the tags on 499 characters. That is just good planning right there. I probably just missed it, but how often are the BTW podcasts coming out? Actually, I don't think I've ever covered that, so good question. One went live this Wednesday, so if you're subscribed, go ahead and check that out. That's actually what I was looking up earlier. The website's down right now. We're unsure as to why. We think it's a server issue because it's nothing that I can see. But if you're already subscribed on like Stitcher or iTunes, that'll still be good to go. They're going to be going live every other Wednesday, I believe, at least for now. So episode 3 is live if you guys want to go check that out. Very good episode. And then episode 4 will be coming out July 4th, I believe. We might not do it on that day since the holiday. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, that'll be coming out. Episode 3 came out yesterday, so if you haven't seen that, go take a listen. We got really good feedback on the first 2 episodes, and I feel like 3 and 4 are even better than that, so go check it out. It's something completely brand new, but I'm having such a blast with it just because it is brand new. It gets your, creative juices flowing again. Oh, my tags are too long, son of a bitch. Ladybird bust you in the eye. She couldn't even reach my eye, so good try. Thank you, Neek. I appreciate the feedback. Like I said, it's been a blast to do them. We literally just get to hang out for 3 or 4 hours and just bullshit. So I'm pretty good at it. Plus, I obviously just love hearing myself talk. So that's also a plus. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but with Miss Bird's bike build, she's actually doing most of the work herself. So that adds a whole new element to the build series. I was cracking up editing the last one that we did, which is the only one that we did, but you get the idea. I don't know if you heard that, but that's my neighbor. That's the he's got the SNS cam in it. What's up, Jeep Candy? Neek, no, we don't have any hot food challenges coming up. Once Uncle Ken almost died from the last one, we kind of took a step back from that. But I'm not a big fan of the hot food challenges. I don't like super spicy food. I like hot stuff, like mango habanero and stuff like that. I'm all about, but like getting into the can you take it kind of stuff, I've got nothing to prove. I know I'm a bitch when it comes to hot stuff, so, well, I'm not a bitch, but I'm definitely not on Donnie and Ken's level for sure. And apparently Team Bradley, but his was involuntary. But just not my thing. What is your dream bike? Well, Ken just ruined it, but I was going to say you can go listen to the podcast because we talked about that, but Ken already ruined it. Have you revealed what her bike is yet, or is there an awesome video soon to come out? It's actually coming out tomorrow, Stinky Pete. Tomorrow at 2 a.m. If you could walk into any dealership of any brand, what would be your choice of motorcycle? We talked about that on the, that was on episode 2, wasn't it, Ken? Pretty sure it was episode 2. So if you haven't listened to the podcast, you'll have to go watch that or listen to that. If someone sends in from the hot stuff, we will eat it on camera. That's Donnie. So you guys go right ahead and send some stuff for Donnie to eat, and I will gladly give it to him. Yeah, the Four Horsemen burger is no joke. I told you guys. I wish I would have put money on that because Donnie and Ernie were so damn confident going into that, and I knew they weren't going to make it. Donnie had me scared. I thought he was going to make it, but like he said in the chat, he made the mistake of taking a break. So is it a YouTube thing, or is it your choice to have vids drop at 2 a.m.? I've seen it with you, Blockhead, and others. The 2 a.m. thing is actually based on YouTube analytics. So basically, dropping at 2 a.m. puts my video at the prime spot within the subscription list of my demographic to get the best views. What's up, Shane? A couple new faces on the stream here. So if you guys are wondering, we're doing a live Q&A. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and drop them down in the chat. We're also, just a reminder that we are doing a live stream on Twitch. The Twitch stream, my Twitch channel is in the description of this video, so if you want to go ahead and stream to that. We are live streaming tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Time with some of the Patreons. We're playing Fortnite on Xbox One. Jeep Candy, I know you mentioned that you wanted to be in on that. I know you are part of the Patreon, so if you would like to send me your gamer tag, if you want to do it privately, that's fine. I will go ahead and add you. That way, when it starts, I can invite you into it. Later, Free. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Jeep Candy, where were you at? It was a fun one. Some things happened. Me and Roadblock got close, man. We got real close. What hints can we get on your wife's new bike? Is it a lowered Busa? God, Shane, I told you not to tell anybody. Huh. What kind of hints can I give? What time's that UK time? It is 1. No, y'all are ahead. So 7 p.m. UK time would be midnight. Midnight or 1 o'clock. I was going to say it has 2 wheels. I was totally going to say that. Can I play on PC? Cross-platform must be on Xbox. I have no idea. I have no earthly idea if I can invite you on PC. I know that it is technically cross-platform, but I wouldn't know the first thing to do to get it to work. Have I heard anything about the 2019 Harley line? No, I have not. I have heard zero. Nothing. No leaks, no spoilers. Nothing of credibility, at least. I'll send both in case. Oh, you have Xbox and PC. Perfect. Yeah, if you've got Xbox One, I'll add that. We can try PC if that's what you prefer. I just, like I said, I've got zero idea on how to get that done. What? I found you in Blockhead through MotoNoob. That's awesome, man. MotoNoob's an awesome guy. He's in our group chat. His new bike is dope. That Iron 1200 is a really cool bike. Are you set on a Harley? I'm pretty set on a Harley for the vet build just because the availability of parts are going to be, I mean, just substantially higher. Donnie, can you do math? They're 6 hours behind us. So it'd be... Actually, ahead. So how would that be 8 o'clock in the morning? Oh, they're not asking for when my videos drop. They're asking about the live stream for Twitch. So keep up, rookie. Here's a good hint, since her new bike is a V-twin. I'll give you that. Ride or Die, the Miss Bird new bike reveal is coming out tomorrow, 2 a.m. Not only are we revealing the new bike, we are also talking about what we're doing to the new bike, and it's it's a pretty intense build. I'm not gonna lie. She's got big plans for it, so I'm super excited. I think her building a bike, like I mentioned in the video today, might be the bug that she needs, because she's already got quite the list coming up. Let's see, we got Softail Slim, Scout, Striker. Grizzly said he feels the pain with Donnie. A Slingshot isn't a V-twin. Good try. That would be funny though. Why didn't I think about getting her a Slingshot? How much are those things? I think it'd be hilarious to see her in a Slingshot. Yeah, the Rebel is not a V-twin, so it's out. I don't think they're V-twins, are they? Are the new ones V-twins? Also, guys, we just got word that the Between Two Wheels, the BetweenTwoWheels.com is now up. So I'm going to put it here in the description. I don't know if that updates or if you'll need to. Yeah. That Rebel 500 is pretty light. Well, I guess considering it's a 500, it's not that light. The 300 has a single cylinder. A single cylinder cruiser. Yeah. The 500 is a parallel twin, and the 300 is a single cylinder. Well, can't say you didn't learn something. Yeah, I guess I kind of ruled out the Grom on that one too. No, it's not a Grom. Although we still do have the Ninja, so maybe a trade-in. We might actually even be able to get some cash off of that. Later, Grizzly. Take it easy. I do agree that Miss Bird on a Grom would be adorable. The only problem is that they just don't keep up on highway rides, so... She got Brad's old bike. Hell no. I would never let her buy that. Later, Neek. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, 470 wet. That's still, I mean, considering that the 883 is twice the power and only, what, about 75 pounds more? I don't know. We need to put a V-twin in a Grom. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. God, can you imagine how freaking wheelie happy that thing would be? Yamaha Bolt has a 27-inch seat height. Sportster's only 28, so it's not much lower than the Sportster. Later, Patrick. Thanks for stopping by. A Busa motor on a Grom. Good God. Scout S or even lower. I believe it. I said I wanted the IMS. It was incredibly low. An SV1000. Yeah, okay. Remember, guys, she couldn't even send out the Sportster, so remember that. She's going to get a Street Glide. Once again, she can't stand up the Sportster. I don't ever see her getting a full-on bagger by any means. Wow, Roblox, you're in Vegas and you're on the live stream? Come on, dude. Turn this off. It's the only time I'm going to tell you, do not watch my videos. GSXR 600. Yeah, okay. Yeah. She couldn't handle the Ninja 300. She's going to get a 600. She couldn't stand with it when she started, and now with experience, we don't know. Don't know if you know this, but knowing how to ride a motorcycle does not make you taller. It doesn't give you extra leg strength. Oh, thanks for fixing the website, Mr. Roadblock. I don't know if you can see it on the description, but I'll have it on there in case anyone is watching this after the fact. She got a V-Rod. Not a V-Twin though, are they? I don't think they are. It is a V-Twin. That's right, they had those freaking cranked out Revos. Top speed 144 miles an hour. God. No thank you. Nice and low, the Scout 60. I really want to test ride some Indians. I know I've mentioned that many a times, but I really do. Yeah, I've seen the video of a little person riding too, but that also requires coordination and balance, two of things that Miss Bird is not known for. So guys, just a recap, I did let you guys know what videos we got coming up. Tomorrow, we have the reveal of Miss Bird's new bike. No videos over the weekend. Monday, I'm going to be doing my full review on the Rockform versus Quadlock phone mount. I highly suggest that you go and check that out. Probably my best review I've ever done. I'm not just saying that to get your views. I legitimately put a lot of effort into that one, and feel that I am confident that I did a good job. You guys get back-to-back-to-back videos, because Tuesday is mail time. Very good episode. Got my first piece of weaponry. And then Wednesday is actually the first build series for Miss Bird's new bike. Friday is going to be a regular moto vlog talking about how I was fat shamed. And then Monday, July 2nd is going to be the Harley Dyna Build Series episode 12. 4 new mods on the bike, and it's gonna really kill me to not spoil those for a week and a half. A bagged and lowered bagger. That would be freaking dope if you got a bagged and lowered bagger, but no. Do you think a street bob is too small for a guy 6'2"? I'm 6'2". I don't believe that's too small for me, so no. Me wanting to ride Indian is a perfect excuse to come to Austin and visit Dream Machines. Get me in contact with them. I might be able to swing that. But we have a Indian dealership just outside of San Antonio as well, so it'd be a lot closer. How's the man cave holding up? Is it hot or staying cool? Funny story about that. So I bought a portable air conditioner, one of those really expensive $450 air conditioners to plug into the outlets in the garage to try to keep it as cool as possible. And then during the build series on Tuesday, I turned it on. It stayed extremely hot in the garage, so I was like, well, this didn't work. I spent all this money for nothing. And then it turns out that I didn't realize that I had only set it to fan and not cool. So the 2+ hours we were in there, it wasn't cooling. It is an actual AC. It's not a swamp cooler. It's an actual portable air conditioner. And it works very well when you turn it on. It was definitely operator error. Not gonna try to get out of that one. That was definitely my fault. But we're gonna wait until the next build series to actually run it on full power, full cool, to see if it actually keeps it comfortable. But with it just on fan, it was miserable. It was 83 degrees in there. Of course, no breeze or wind. I still haven't mounted the ceiling fan yet, so it's just dead air. It was the Sauna Bike Build Series episode. Absolutely. It was wiping sweat left and right for sure. Sweet. I got a couple new subscribers on Twitch, so if you're not one of those, go ahead and head over and do that. All right. Huh. So YouTube just released a new feature. You guys might be interested in it. That they're introducing what's called premieres. With premieres, you'll be able to debut pre-recorded videos as a live moment. And when your fans show up to watch the premiere as a new video, they'll be able to communicate in real time with each other and you. That's pretty cool. They also introduced channel memberships, will allow fans to pay a small monthly fee to their favorite creators to get unique badges, new emojis, and access to special perks like exclusive live streams, extra videos, or shoutouts. I don't know how that will work with Patreon already being a thing, but the emojis and badges might be kind of cool. Oh yeah, thanks Cheap Candy. You notice my hat. It's actually from Havlin and Harley Davidson. I don't want to pimp them out too much because things didn't go too well with them, unfortunately, but it happens. Hopefully, maybe I might be talking to another dealership soon. I'll just be honest. So YouTube is broken and claims you only have 12 people watching. How many do you see? I'm seeing 22, but 12 is believable as well. The live streams don't pull in that many viewers. But yeah, they got a new marketing manager at one of the dealerships here in town. So I'm gonna go stop by and talk to her on Saturday to hopefully start up a partnership. I was really excited about the Javelina one. I'll just be transparent. There's no sense in keeping it a secret. I was introduced to the event manager, Javelina Harley, by the president of the Guardians of the Children. We had a really good interaction. She was all about it. She had actually found me before I was introduced, so she already knew who I was. We talked about, doing reviews on the 2018s as well as reviews on the 2019s when they come out, doing videos for their dealerships and stuff like that. And she gave me her card. She gave me a free t-shirt, this free hat, and said, we'll stay in touch. Sent her an email saying, hey, thanks for the opportunity. I was pretty upfront with her because with these kind of partnerships, I felt that it's easier just to, get all the information out, right off the bat. I pretty much gave her a list of, this is what I'm expecting from you guys. I would like the same in return, basically a list showing me what you expect from me. And it wasn't anything crazy. I wasn't asking for like monthly paychecks or anything like that. It was very small little perks. And didn't get an email. Waited a week or so. Waited a couple days, actually. I waited about 3 or 4 days. Sent a follow-up email saying, hey, I'm just making sure that you got my email. And then I think I waited about a week or 2 after that, and I said, hey, just want to let you know, still want to get the ball rolling on this because my summer shooting schedule is very packed, and I want to be able to get all the 2018 test rides and then get at least a kind of an estimated date on the 2019s. No response. And then I got an email back from her. It was the day before the 16th anniversary party. She said, hey, sorry I haven't responded to your emails. I've been having IT issues. We'll follow up later next week. Hope to see you at the event. I said, cool. At the event, she avoided me like the plague. Every time she saw me, she'd kind of like look away and turn around and walk away. But I did the video for them anyways, just because I said I would, published it, and then sent one more email saying, hey, just letting you know, this is the last email I'm going to be sending to you. I'm really disappointed this didn't work out. And then no response. So I sent 5 or 6 emails, got 1 response back from her, decided it really wasn't worth my time anymore. So if they reach out to me in the future wanting to meet my list of demands, maybe I'll give them another chance. But the other dealership is a lot closer. It's actually the dealership I bought my Street Bob from. And apparently they have a new marketing manager who is very cool. So I'm going to go talk to her on Saturday. Was Javelina the place that wouldn't give you the time of day? No, not for the Street Bob. Javelina was the place that wouldn't give me the time of day when I was looking for my Sportster. So I didn't even go to them when I went to look for the Dyna. So already kind of bad blood there. The only reason I was considering it is because I had a good relationship with her. I also have good relationships with most of the service and tech guys over at Javelina. Most of them are primarily Dyna riders. They're part of the 210 Dyna crew. So I was hoping to get in good with them, but yeah, it happens. I mean, I know I'm not pulling in numbers like Blockhead or anything like that, but if I was able to get those test ride videos out, especially early as soon as they were released, I would be pulling in Blockhead views. So who knows? Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I am starving. I am so hungry. I'm doing a new diet. Spoiler alert on an upcoming video, but I'm down 34 pounds. So I'm going to keep doing it because I'm not working out and I'm losing weight. And I hate working out and I love eating. So if I can continue eating and not have to work out and still lose weight, I'm down with it. So if you have any other questions, go ahead and send them to me on a private message on Instagram or in the comment section or anything like that. And maybe I'll do another live stream video next week or something. But Thank you guys for stopping by, and see you on the next